So I want to react to a clip, right, by this brother, and it's regards to accusations he's receiving about him paying for Brazilian woman. All right, let's hear what he says. Let's break it down.
And I've seen some of the comments and guys saying that I pay for women to be around me.
Pay for women to be around him. That's interesting, bro. Let's say, so he's in Brazil, right? And I believe his name is called, I think it's Banks something, okay? He's in Brazil, and let's hear what he says.
Which is absolutely crazy. And I can tell that a lot of y'all have never had a woman that's genuinely attracted to you.
Damn, let me pause it there. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. And I feel like in the West, right, in America and the UK, in certain Western countries, a lot of dudes have not even had a girlfriend, bruv. A lot of dudes, right, haven't had a woman who has genuine interest in him, in you, that actually likes you for you. So when you're seeing these dudes abroad with women, right, you're not used to it. You're thinking, is he paying for it? Is he paying for box? Is he paying for her to be in his content? But in many cases, right, that's not the case. You have grown up in a culture where feminism is rampant. Women in your circle, right, are chasing after the top 1% of dudes. So if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. All right? Let's kind of.
I mean, that's literally all those comments are saying that you've never had a woman that is actually attracted and wants to spend time with you. Because you got to realize that I'm literally the man that they want to be around. And I've worked myself up and I've leveled up and got to a place in life that I'm literally the prize out.
That's it, bro. That's it. He gets it. He gets it. Right? Now, he's in Brazil, right? I'm assuming that in the West, he had problems dating in America. Okay? Now, he leveled up. I notice how when I say, while you're in the West, right, you want to prioritize leveling up. That's why we do our tech courses, our Python courses, Theo's cloud courses. You want to be leveling up in the West. So when you go abroad, you can get a woman that likes you for you. Dating in the West is absolutely cooked. It's finished. Finito. And it's never going back to where it was in the past. Okay? So now when you see a woman with a guy like this, you're not used to it because you are personally not used, right, in the West to putting women at all. So any guy you see that has success with women, right, a lot of guys feel like, oh, is he paying for it? No, he's not, bro. He leveled up. He went to a country where Black American men are loved, aka Brazil, and now women actually genuinely like him for him.
Out here and wherever I go in the world because I've got to that level in my life. So that's why I always say self-improvement, work on your body, work on your game, work on your looks as much as you can.
Facts, absolute facts. Self-improvement is what you have to do while you're still in the West. Okay, you want to self-improve in your looks, your dressing, how you smell, your teeth, the job you have, your career, tech, certs, courses, right? Self-improve while you're in the West, right? But it's also important to not self-improve to a point where you can't get out that self-improvement doom. So what does that mean? Like there comes to a point where you self-improve to up to a point. You can't keep self-improving forever. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You cannot keep self-improving forever, right? Eventually, you gotta get out there, travel, right, and get woman. Brothers, right? You don't want to be 60 years old, self-improving for the last 30 years. Or, oh, I'm the self-improving, bro. What do you mean, brother? Bro, you were self-improving 20 years ago, bro. Or 25 years ago, right? Don't get caught in that self-improvement, never-ending cycle. There comes to a point, you self-improve to a certain point, okay? And then you go out there and start speaking to chicks. This guy gets it. He self-improved in America. Now he's in Brazil and it's paying off, bro. It's paying off. You cannot self-improve your whole life. Life is a constant work where you have to obviously keep maintaining how you look, your courses, your skill set, right? But it doesn't mean, right, you lock out everything else in your life. You still have to travel, speak to women, get wifey, have kids, right? So what I'm seeing here, what I'm seeing here is that a lot of guys are basically telling me that they want to self-improve forever. What do you mean? Go out there and get a woman, bro.
And just be that guy that they want to spend time around.
Facts.
And wherever you go, you'll be the prize. So
facts. When we go abroad, we are the prize. I've been Japan. I've been Panama, right? I've been Vancouver, right? I've been Tenerife, Spain. I've been Ibiza, Spain. I was the prize in these countries, bro. They saw me walk through. They saw a clean cut brother, an IT bro, a tech bro. I was dressing well, wore nice shoes. I smelled good. I got my favorite flipping perfume in the background right now in my apartment, right? They know they're dealing with a high value dude, bro. Because I've been self-improving in the West. Now, the thing about me is that when I self-improve, right, I'm not in that self-improvement never-ending loophole. I travel, right, and I see the results I get abroad. And this guy gets it, right? He gets it. I think he's called Don Banks, right? He gets it, bro. You have to self-improve, right, to a certain point and go out there and get it. And you will see results, right? While you're in the West, while you're still in the matrix, right? Right now it's winter. It's cold. You should be locked in your apartment studying. How many of y'all are doing that? So when it comes springtime, I'm gonna be traveling, bro. Summertime, I'm gonna be traveling. I've got some big moves to do this year, brother. Because I've been self-improving and executing.
You know what I mean? When I see comments like that say I'm paying for their time, whatever, I just laugh. Because it's not the case. I've never had to pay a woman to be around me. They literally all want to be around me. They go out of their way to schedule with me.
There you go. He gets it, bro. Facts. When you're that dude, right? When you're that guy and, you have self-improved to a certain point, women want to be around you, man. In fact, in many cases, right, they'll hit you up first. They will hit you up first. A lot of dudes, right, I don't blame them, okay? Ever since social media took over, ever since IG was popping, ever since, Snapchat took off, right, a lot of women changed, right? And a lot of women started going for the top 1% of dudes, right? So what can you do? You want to filter out all the BS, lock in, self-improve, go abroad, right? And I guarantee you don't need to pay for it. You don't need to pay for anything, bro. In fact, women will pay your food for you, bro. They'll pay for the dates. You're that dude. A Black American man in Vancouver, a Black American man in Brazil is king. A Black American man in Colombia is also king too. I'm just keeping it real, right? So please don't pay for it, and please don't say that, oh, he's paying for it, or if you see a certain dude doing what a woman, oh, he's paying for it. No, bro, that ain't the case. Self-improve, bruv. Self-improve to a point where you're ready. But once again, I keep saying you can't be self-improving forever, right? Eventually, you got to go out there and get it. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it real here, okay? So shout out to the brother Don Banks, right, for calling out the BS that a lot of y'all are on. He ain't paying for it, bro. And when you're that dude, women want to be around you. They want to be around you. Please bear that in mind. So get your passports, get into IT, get into tech, join my Python course on Patreon, right? While it's winter, self-improve, okay? So these are my thoughts on this topic over here.